Hi everyone, I am Dr. Saravana Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Medical Studies, SNS Design, SNS Institutions. So today we are going to discuss important topic in operation management, demand forecasting. So in every organization, the forecasting is very important. In your life itself, the forecasting is very important. So demand forecasting, in every organization, they are going to manufacture a product. So depends upon that seasonal variation. So they are going to moving that particular product. For example, in a hot season, ice creams, cool drinks, I mean that soft drinks and everything they have to sell in the market. It will be more. So we know that the demand will be very high. So demand forecasting, what do you mean by demand forecasting? Demand forecasting is a systematic process, involves anticipating the demand for the product and services of an organization in future under a set of uncontrollable and competitive forces. Accurate demand forecasting is essential for a firm to enable it to produce the required quantities at the right time and arrange well in advance for various inputs. So, what do you mean by forecasting? In the words of Pandit Still, demand forecasting an estimate of sales during a specified future product based on proposed marketing plan and a set of particulars, uncontrollable and competitive forces. Demand forecasting enables an organization to make various business decisions such as planning the production process, purchasing raw materials, managing funds, and deciding the price of the product. An organization can forecast demand by making own estimates called guess estimate or taking the help of specialized consultant or market research agencies. So, what are the methods of demand forecasting? Opinion polling method, statistical method. So, under the opinion polling method, we are having consumer survey method, sales force method, sales force opinion method, experts opinion method. Under that consumer survey method, we are having complete enumeration survey, sample survey, and test marketing end user. Statistical methods under the trend projection method, barometric method, regression method, simultaneous equation method. So under the trend projection method, we are having fitting trend line by observation, least square regression, time series analysis, moving average, and annual difference, exponential smoothing. So these are the methods of demand forecasting. So what do you mean by opinion polling method? So in this method, we will get the expert. Some of the experts, that expert in the sense, some of the field they are having very strong. So we are going to collect the opinion from the experts. That is opinion polling method. What about your opinion? I'm going to manufacture this product. So what about your opinion? So you have to collect few of the experts and few of the opinions. So opinion of the buyers, sales force, and expert could be gathered to determine the emerging trend in the market, suited for short-term demand forecasting. It's not long-term, so it will be short-term demand forecasting. Demand forecasting for new product can be made by qualitative techniques. The opinion polling methods of demand forecasting are the following kinds: consumer survey method, sales force opinion method, and Delphi method. So, survey method. Survey method is one of the most common and the methods of consumer survey method. Survey method is one of the most common and the methods of forecasting demand in the short term. This method encompasses the future planning, consumers, and their intention. In this method, the organization conducts survey with the consumers to determine the demand for their existing product and service and anticipate the future demand accordingly. So, in the sample survey and test marketing end use. Complete enumeration survey. In this method, record the data and aggregate the consumers. The data is wrongly recorded, the demand forecasting, everything it will be wrong. Because the data is very important to analyze the particular data. So, they're going to collect the data related to the requirements. What about the customer satisfaction? So, if you're doing a research, If you're going to conduct morning to evening, they have to collect the customers, you'll get the opinion means that will be a correct results. But if you're going for sample survey, first 100 customers I'm going to analyze. So only few customers selected and the reviews collected based on the assumption that the sample truly represents the population. So this method is simple and does not cost much. The thing that demand intermediary goods. So what do you mean by intermediary? It's nothing but linking between two. Under this method, the sales of a product are projected through a survey of its end users. Example, milk is a commodity. For example, without milk, we can't manufacture the chocolate or ice creams. So milk is an intermediary product. So which can be used as an intermediary good for the production of ice cream and other dairy products. Next, we are going to discuss about sales force opinion method. So in this method, instead of consumers, the opinion of the salesman, because we are going to analyze the data in that sales force. So those who are expert in the sales, it also referred as grassroots approach. We are saying the grassroots approach. So bottom-up method that requires each salesperson in the company to make an individual forecast for his or her particular sales territory. Territory is nothing but geographical location. So the composite of all forecasts then constitute the sales forecast of for the organization. The main advantage is that the collecting the data from its own employees, because we are using the internal and external opinion method. Internal within the organization. So for example, if you're going to manufacture any product, first you can test by the employees. So easier for your firm than do it for external parties. So the main disadvantage is that the sales force may give bias reviews, some errors or mistakes it will be there. Definitely the data will be wrong. So it will be affects their future job prospects. Thank you all.